Hey guys, it's Arlena, and this tutorial will show you how to create your own photo slideshow using YouTube. You can access YouTube by going directly to the site, or if you're already logged into your Google account, you can click on your app launcher located in the top right corner with the 9 dots. So I'm already logged in, so I'm going to go to my YouTube that way. Okay. Once you access YouTube, you're going to need to click on the upload button in the top right corner next to your profile picture. So I'm going to click upload and then slide down to where you see it says create videos. It says photo slideshow. Go ahead and click create. Now it's a really good idea to create a folder that you've already saved to your desktop if you're using a Mac, and put the pictures that you'd like to use for your slideshow directly in that folder. So I've already done that. So you'll see my pictures that I'm going to be using is located in this folder here. So then I need to click on the Upload Photos tab, which is the third tab. If you already have photos saved to your Google Photos account, you might see those pop up as well where it says Your Photos. And the same for photo albums. If you have photo albums already created using Google Photos, you can do that as well. So I'm going to click on Upload Photos because I've already made my folder, and all I need to do is take the folder, drag it, and drop it right here. And as you see, as I hover over it, it's already highlighted, which means that it recognizes that I'm dropping my photos here. As it uploads, you will see that the pictures are arranged in the order that you probably uploaded them in the folder. However, you can rearrange your photos simply by dragging them around to where you'd like them placed in the slideshow. Make sure that just look over the photos. If there's any that you realize, you know what, I don't need that anymore, I don't want to include that, you could just toggle over it and you'll see that there's an X in the top right corner. So I just deleted that photo. I don't need it anymore. And I'm just going to drag things where I want them and make sure that it's the order that I'd like. Okay, once you're happy with the order, then you can go ahead to the bottom right corner and click next. If you realize that there's more photos that you need, you can always click on add more photos. So I'm happy with these, so I'm going to click next. Once I've added all of my photos, I now have the option to change the duration of each photo. So it's automatically set to 3 seconds, but you can change it all the way up to 10. So I'm going to move mine up to 6. I also like the pan and zoom effect. However, if you do not like that effect, you have the option to just check none if you do not like that. That's just making the image zoom in and zoom out. You also can change your transition. I tend to lean towards the radial wipe, so I suggest playing with the different transitions to see which one you like. Once you've done that, if that's all you wanted to do, you just want to make a slideshow, then that's it. You're done. You don't have to add anything else. Your photos will play just like you see them playing in your video viewer here. However, if you'd like to add a couple of other editing features, then you can go to Advanced Editor up here in the top right. So I'm going to click the Advanced Editor. And when you go to Advanced Editor, this is where you'll see a lot of the other features that are offered to you. You can add videos by clicking this tab. You can also add Creative Commons videos by clicking this one. More photos with the camera, audio with the music note. If you need to change your transitions, this tab here with the 2 triangles is your transition button. The A is your title, so you can add title pages, and this is just your help button. So I'm going to click on the A for the title, and I'm going to choose a page that I'd like for the title page. So what I do is, because the video viewer automatically plays for you, I pause it and then just drag my timeline back to the beginning so I can add my title. So I like the center title feature, so I'm going to go ahead and drag that one to the beginning of the timeline. Once you drag that to the beginning of the timeline, you have your basic editing functions right here where you can change the font, make it bold or italic. You can also change the size. I like large. And you can also change the colors. So I'm going to do a purple background, and I think I want black letters. No, I changed my mind. I don't like that. So I'll keep it at white and enter my text here. Okay. And it's also good to not only give it a title, but if this is something that your students are creating, you would like them to also have their name on that cover page as well. In the video viewer, I see that my text is a little big, so it's getting cut off, so I'm going to change it from large to medium, and that looks much better. So once I've added my title page, I'm going to close this out and play with the other features a little bit more. I noticed that when I did my title page, it went straight to that next video, which is fine, but I'd like to add another transition. So I clicked the two triangles, and again, I like the radial wipe, so I'm going to drag the radial wipe transition right after the title page. Okay, so that it just has that same consistent transition. Okay, so now the next thing you'd like to do is maybe your photo slideshow is showcasing a major event. Maybe you took a bunch of pictures of an event that happened at the school, and you would like maybe captions or some text to go with each of the photos. So one thing you can do is, again, I like to pause the video as I'm editing. And to add text or captions, you can click the photo in your timeline that you'd like to add text to. You have a couple of options here where you can make changes to the photo, like maybe change the brightness, or maybe you change your mind about the pan and zoom. You don't like that anymore. You can also change filters, add filters. But the third tab, the text tab, is where you can add your captions. So click on Enable Text, and again, you have your editing options. I'm going to change this to small, and I like the position where it is on the bottom. However, you also have the option to add it to the top or the center. I'm going to change my banner color to purple. Keep it pretty consistent. I also like my banner height to be at 15%. That gives enough room, in my opinion, for you to see the whole picture and the caption as well. So then you just type directly into the text box whatever your caption is. Okay, and once you have your caption, you'll see again that it shows you what it looks like in the viewer. I see that part of the end of my sentence got cut off, so I'm going to play with the size again, and now I'm happy with it. So I'm going to close this out, and I can continue that. I can repeat the same idea where I click on the picture, add a text, click on Enable Text, change my font again, and my banner color, banner height to 15%, and enter my text. Okay. And again, I see it's a little big, so I'm going to change it to small and close it out. And I can repeat that same procedure for each picture if I'd like. For this tutorial though, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm now going to add the final part to my photo project, which is audio. So if you click on the music note, you have the option to choose your audio by genre by clicking here, and there's tons of different genres for you to choose from, or it automatically gives you a list of a good combination of genres here, and depending on how long your video is, like I see mine is 1 minute and 36 seconds, so I wouldn't choose one that's like 30 seconds or something like that. So I'm going to choose a song, um, also considering the time, how long the song is and how long my video is. So I think I want like a pop song, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose pop, and let me hear what this one sounds like. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that one. Not that one either. Okay, I think I like this one. So once you pick your audio, you click and same deal, you drag it, and you drag it to the bottom. So if you notice, now that I've dragged my audio to the bottom part of my timeline, and if you forget, just look for the little music note here on the left hand corner. That's where you drag your audio. Also, before you click out of it, you can decide if you prefer the volume to be a little bit lower, especially if you added video to your slideshow. It's really good to do that because you don't want the music to overpower any speaking or any other audio that you have in a video that you may have added. Even though I didn't add any video, I'm just going to turn this down a little bit and it'll preview it for me as well to make sure it's good. So I'm happy with that volume. I'll go ahead and close this out. And now I think I'm pretty much finished. Again, I can go back in and edit any more of my photos. I can add some more text to each photo. But when you are ready to publish, come up to the top bar and enter your title. That way your project will be saved with the title. And when you are happy with it, then you are ready to publish. Click this blue Create Video button and your video will begin to process. As it's in the processing stage, you will momentarily go back in and check it out if you'd like, but you also get an alert from YouTube once it's been uploaded. So in the meantime, if you wanted to share your video link, you can also click on the share button because the link will be the same once it's processed. So you can click on this, copy it, maybe send it out, put it on your Google Classroom, or maybe send it out in email, and people will still have access to the link once it's all processed. So that's about it. I hope this video tutorial was very helpful for you, and it will allow you to create some awesome photo slideshows using all the photos that we have saved to our phones and our computers of all the wonderful things that's going on in our classroom. This makes it really easy for you to share the link either on Class Dojo or another tool that you use to get information out to your parents. And it's also a good way for your kids to showcase things that they're doing as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and that's it for now. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.